Welcome to Coffee Beanery Sip and Share. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, follow us there. If you're listening to this on podcast and you're like thinking this should be a video, that's because it is, and you can find us on YouTube. I'm like, sometimes our voices probably don't always match up with what we're doing. So that can be weird, but we just download the transcript and put it in a podcast. We don't spend a lot of time editing this or anything crazy.
So the transcript spell our names wrong.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Half the time it says my name is Daddy.
Well,
so.
we download
That's
the
a whole nother podcast.
audio
That's a whole
file
podcast.
and upload it because people were saying that they sometimes have time to listen, but they don't always have time to watch a video. But if you're like, why isn't this lining up? That's why.
That's why. Well, my name is Patty, not Daddy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Lori.
I'm Britton. It is funny though. We have like YouTube will auto write transcripts.
Oh yeah.
And Melissa, bless her heart, I'm like, if you could just start at the newest ones when you have time. She's been going back and like actually typing out the correct what we're actually saying.
That's why she asked me what I was speaking in German that one time.
Oh yeah, because it does. It thinks we're saying like speaking in other languages often.
We might be though.
And we talk over each other a lot.
What? We would never do that.
That would be really hard, yeah. For the audio, what are they going to do? No wonder they put it all together.
Good morning, Adam.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you. Beanery Beauties.
I'll take that.
We'll take that.
When I was younger, we were the Sunshine Girls. We worked at a Sunshine store, me and my friend.
What's a Sunshine store?
It was a grocery store, like
okay.
a grocery store convenience store. And it was very interesting because the people got very religious. And so they took out all the alcohol and cigarettes. And during that transition time, people would come in and be looking for those things.
Oh, really?
There was a tiny little store with not a lot around it in upstate New York.
In upstate New York.
Did their
I was
sales
like, where did they get away with this?
Yeah. And there wasn't, when I lived there, it was very interesting.
Good morning.
There weren't very many blondes there at all.
Whoever just
So
commented,
you were sunshiny.
it's telling us Facebook user. There's a link in the chat. Tell us who you are if you would like.
If you'd like to not be anonymous.
Or you can, remain a mystery.
Yeah. We might find out later. Yeah.
Good morning,
Hey, Cindy.
Morning.
So we are
really excited.
Yeah,
we're
really excited.
We're going to talk about our new stuff finally.
So excited that we are not even supposed to do this and we're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I was breaking the rules.
Well, we wrote out a whole timing plan. So these released to the VIPs next week. The 12 ounce is not even run yet. It's flavored, but it's got to get packaged.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Nice.
Oh, your wife is from upstate New York. Cool.
Very cool.
Hi,
Okay.
Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Good morning.
I lived in, Poughkeepsie, but a little place called Mayapack Falls. It was gorgeous. Upstate New York is beautiful.
Not bad. It sounds
New
nice.
stuff. And you guys,
new stuff day.
are 3 of the new flavors. I am looking at a whole entire cart of new stuff in this room.
That's crazy. We have the whole year
Hamilton.
plotted
We've got
out.
a lot of
Do
fun
you know where
stuff
Hamilton
for you.
is?
Hamilton, Ohio?
New
Oh,
York.
No,
New York.
I've been to Hamilton, Ohio.
Yeah, I don't know where Hamilton is, but I am geographically challenged.
Yeah.
I've heard many, many times that, people, when they talk about New York, they think of the city,
Yeah.
but that other parts of New York are just gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah.
upstate, it's just, it's trees and hills, and it's really pretty. And we lived
Morning,
on Top of the Hill
Jennifer.
Drive,
Jen?
which was, as you can imagine, at top of the hill.
Oh, that'd be terrible
Top
for
of
you.
Hill Drive. Yeah, it was
Were you
horrible.
at the top of a hill?
We were.
Oh
Our
my
driveway
gosh.
was up the top of the hill. One time I came home from college and my car wouldn't make it up the hill. I broke it on the bottom.
Was it like ice, or was it just
No,
your
it
car
was
just
just
wasn't doing
broken.
it? Oh,
It
okay.
was broken.
Your
Okay.
car
I
just
just
wasn't
barely
doing
got
it.
it home to my dad. So
I was like, I had that little Sonic for a while, and we got 2 inches of snow here, and Marvin Kerr had to push me out of my parking spot to get me going.
it's like the little Geo Metro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Geo Metros are
It
terrifying.
was tiny.
No.
But we have super, super exciting news.
Yes.
This will be in K-Cups, 12 ounce regular and decaf.
Yeah.
It goes live to the VIPs. Well, it was supposed to be next week, but maybe I'll just make it live now. The K-Cups we have, the 12 ounce,
shelf.
we are packaging.
And the decaf, I don't think was finished yet.
The decaf wasn't finished, no, because we're waiting for coffee beans.
Okay.
We get coffee beans almost every week. So sometimes they're just not roasted and we can't we can't do it yet.
But that is how quick we get your coffee to you. Sometimes, I mean, but getting the beans here, roasting it, flavoring, packaging can be like less than 2 to 3 days.
Yeah. We work pretty quick because we're small, which is nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and we did all the new flavors, and then we realized we ran out of one of the flavorings. So we had to get more flavoring oil.
That's usually how that works.
I'll put it.
Or nobody. Yeah, we requested all the new labels, all the new boxes, everything. We were having a meeting about it, and someone's like, "Oh, but did we order the flavoring?" I was like, "Oh,
What?
no."
They're like, how does that work? Yeah, I guess we should do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will make it live to anybody with VIP access today. If you order 12 ounce, it just might take a couple days to ship. That's all.
Yeah.
Today is National Banana Day. How do we not know that?
Oh, Jennifer, you're not allowed to say banana.
You're so good.
You're getting banned.
I can see your emoji. That
if I go later and I look at it and it says this comment is hidden, you know why.
Yeah.
You know you're not allowed to say that. Don't you say eggplant either.
Oh my gosh, that is so
That
funny.
is funny. Our banana is delicious, though. Our banana is, well, it has gotten a lot more popular, but it is really.
Yeah.
You did it. I did it again.
You did it again.
So we decided to add 3 brand new flavors.
Yes.
And this took some arguing. Not bad arguing, but we did the post on Facebook.
On our VIP page.
Yeah, we got a ton of feedback.
Yeah.
We pulled the feedback from the customer service portal and emails and
to
texts.
see which flavors people were looking for the most.
And so this is what we chose.
So all 3 of these flavors have been in former Coffee of the Month boxes. And these are flavors that ranked pretty high.
And 2 of them were flavors in like the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
back in the 80s.
yeah.
And people email us all the time asking where they can buy these again.
Yeah. And so it was before.
Like in the real 80s.
No, in the real 80s.
In the 80s box.
And the 1980s.
No, not in the 80s box. Yeah. They were like original flavors.
When we saw I should find that. I just had it. And it had all the original things. And I think all 3 of them were in there.
Very possible.
All 3 of them.
Really? Chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
we're building archive shadow boxes at the office, which is super cool. But so all of our archive stuff, we're like staging it out on the table. And my brother is a thief.
He's
one? In Houston.
Yeah, of course.
He will, if he sees something he likes, he's going to take
like a magpie.
He is a magpie. So there are old hats out there.
Oh, gosh.
And I had to fight with him.
Okay.
I told him.
I wondered if.
I said he could take pictures of it and have it remade, but that is the only hat that we have.
Yeah.
And you can't have it.
And he wanted it because it has that cool vintage vibe to it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. It's like the use your bean, and it's this weird person with a coffee bean in their brain.
Do you know what? There's something on eBay, one of those shirts.
Is there?
There is a shirt of that. We look at eBay occasionally just to see if old products on there.
Yeah.
And we find some crazy stuff. We bought a grinder from really the 1980s.
A customer contacted us and they
Mm-hmm.
were like, you guys need to do a recall on this grinder. The plastic broke. And we were like, we don't sell grinders with our logo on them. And so we started researching the model that he sent us.
It was like 1989.
It was literally produced in the 80s.
We were like,
and in 2024, part of the plastic broke.
One of us wasn't even alive when that grinder came out.
I'm like, pretty safe to say we don't need a recall because it doesn't exist.
Everybody bring them back in now. We have a problem.
Well, it was funny too because it was.
But then I looked on eBay and there was one for sale, so I bought it.
Yeah, we bought it. But it was like coffee mill. It was like a company, and all they did was make this grinder and put company logos on them. So they're all the same exact grinder with just different company logos on them.
And I think the one I got has an old logo that's like a really fancy script.
Got the weird stripe things too.
It was interesting. So
super cool. Okay, but to the flavors. Okay. So the first flavor is
we're gonna try apricot cake.
Apricot cake.
Yes.
It smells so good when you're brewing it.
So this flavor was one of the ones from the 80s, one of the original ones. I think it was called Apricots and Cream when it first came out. Mm-hmm. And we put this box in our September box of, I think it was 2022. It
was like around the world, right?
Yeah. Okay. So it was around the world. So I think it was September though.
It was the fall for sure.
No, because September was Sweden. So it must have been. Anyways, I think it was last year. or the year before that.
I think it was 2022.
I think it was 2022.
Yeah.
So people absolutely raved about this flavor. And when we did our post, everybody's like, that's the flavor.
And this is the one we got the most emails about too.
Yes.
And it's just so different.
They're like, when I was a kid, we used to go to a store and my mom would buy.
Yes.
And apricot was a flavor back then.
So this is brand new.
Yeah. Now, I wouldn't say that I'm a person who necessarily gravitates toward like apricots in general, but this flavor is freaking delicious.
I like apricots.
So
I don't like the other ones. Not nectarines. There's oh no, that's peaches. Those are the not fuzzy ones. But
do you like peaches?
Well, there's peaches and nectarines.
Yeah. It is a nectarine. I was thinking orange was a nectarine first. My mind is not working.
No, apricots. Remember Grandma used to make those dried apricots dipped in dark chocolate?
Those are delicious.
So good.
That sounds really good.
It's very good. I've had it from you guys.
No, yeah. Apricots.
Apricot's so good.
Okay, so this will be releasing May 1st to the general public. And we also have a very fun thing going on May Day, May 1st.
Oh, right. And the whole month, right? I've got to get all that stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff all around these new flavors.
Because I remember May Day when I was a kid. You guys did. You did it when you were a kid, but you never did. May Day baskets.
Nope.
So when I was a kid, and when you guys were little, we did it too. We'd make little paper cone, like construction paper baskets, and put a little handle on it, and then we'd fill it, put candy in it, and you go to your neighbor's door and you like ding dong.
It's like second Halloween,
and leave it on their doorbell. On their door hanger.
If you want to give me a basket of candy for May Day, I'd be cool with that.
So it's May Day.
See, and I was thinking May Day was like when we were in Sweden, we did something, and I can't remember. I felt like it was in May, and we like danced around the maypole.
The maypole, yeah.
And they had this whole like little festival.
Is it like an equinox thing or something?
I don't know, but we looked it up, and it is on May 1st.
Saying that,
So we're doing a May Day surprise.
I think it's pagan. I'm sure it's pagan in its origin.
Well, most everything is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're all a bunch of pagans.
Yeah. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
We're launching a little bit early because we're too excited.
Yeah. Well, at least we can tell you what it is, right?
Well, and do you want to talk? I mean, if you do want to become a VIP, because it does give you perks of doing it. So what is the VIP?
Oh, goodness.
Am I putting you on the spot?
Well, I know you get like lesser
there's so
shipping.
Much stuff that.
And it's an annual fee, right?
It is an annual fee. It's $100 a year, but you're going to get that back in credit.
Right, because you get like $5 shipping, right?
No.
Did I make that up?
Yeah. Okay. So when you
let her actually
when you first sign up, you're going to get a 30% one-time use discount code. So you can use. You don't have to use it like the day you sign up, and then you can like wait for a big purchase. So it's not stackable with anything else. Each month you receive a $5 in-store credit, like CB cash, basically.
Okay.
Instead of having to spend $100 to get free shipping, you only have to spend $75. You get CB cash each year on your anniversary. You get access to the subscription flavors on the 15th of the month, and they've been selling out quicker and quicker and quicker. So you guys get them first. If you refer friends to the program and they sign up, then you get a sign-up credit.
Nice.
And then you get 15% off all non-subscription coffees. You don't have to wait for a sale because you get
15% off every day.
15% off.
And the $5 a month, does that roll over then if you don't use it 1 month? Can you use it both?
Yeah, but I think it stacks until the end of the
time period.
The year. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're a regular customer and you
order
coffee,
often,
and you don't really want to wait for a sale every time, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Or you just like access to stuff early.
And so so if you're part of that, you will get access to these coffees today. Going to Vegas next week. Are you aware of any good small roasters out there? We don't go to Vegas very often.
Yeah,
that's where our K-Cup lid manufacturer is.
It is. Yeah. He's kind of outside of Vegas a little bit.
I haven't been to Vegas since like pre-COVID. I think like 2018 was the last time I went to Vegas.
I don't know that there's a lot of roasters in Vegas. We have so many roasters here in Michigan. And
like Atlanta, there was a lot of really cool ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But Logan might know something. So if Logan knows something, he can hop
Logan
on
can jump in and comment.
because he's on a lot of the
Not
Reddit groups.
super
and stuff
familiar
with
with Vegas in general.
Yeah.
Vegas is fun for like 3 days.
48 hours.
So like you'd barely just get there.
Yeah.
But
I'm okay with that.
It's a long flight to be there for 48 hours.
I'm all right with it. I'm not, but you know, like all the times I went to Vegas, I've probably been there 5 times. I was pregnant 2 of those times. So
oh yeah,
going to Vegas
It's fun.
pregnant, not
my
recommended.
girlfriends and I had a blast there. And I don't know if you're going there, a really cool thing that's not advertised a lot are these little pink cars. And they're little like 2-seater little tiny cars, and you can ride them. We did like a food tour and a little tour all around the strip for like 4 hours. We rode these little pink cars, and it was a blast, and people just went gaga over it that were on the road with us.
Did you find that on
Hog
Viator?
Tours. I found it on Viator.com, but I think it was called Hog Tours.
Okay,
like a pig.
Viator is so cool. You have found the coolest
Viator.
experiences on there.
Yeah, Viator, it's Viator.com, is owned by Expedia. And if you go on there and put in Vegas, it will put on just tons of different, like we did food tours. We did those little pink cars.
I love food tours.
We do.
We did that, and
we did lots of
well,
stuff.
I did it in Fort Myers.
Can't say everything, can you? Can't say everything you did in
No.
Vegas, can you?
No, I can't.
I did it in Fort Myers because it's like we've been a gazillion times, you know, but what is there to actually do here?
Yeah.
And then we found this at the Shell Factory, but it's the same owner, but there's like a zoo at the Shell Factory.
What?
Which who knew?
Who knew?
Yeah.
And they have the coolest animals. And
Oh, so you did that on Viator. Yeah. I mean, I
didn't
do
book it
Viator
through
for
there, but I
countries
found
and everything.
Adam, are you a bowler? Tell us more.
They're to bowl.
Oh,
for
wow.
Yeah, that's super
A
cool.
bowling convention?
Nice.
Oh, Jason wants us to bowl so bad. He's like,
Like
we
on a
gotta
bowling
get special balls and all this stuff.
For a
I'm
bowling
like,
league?
well, because Becca and Austin, his brother, they got their balls custom made, and
I'm the worst bowler of all time.
he doesn't want to do a
have a
league because
award.
that's too much time.
We did every other Friday night league, and it was really fun when you kids were little.
Estelle has gymnastics Fridays.
And well, it wasn't until like 8 o'clock
But then
at night.
football season, you got football games. And
yeah, it's hard to do
nights
anything
are
on a Friday.
horrible.
Yeah.
That's why we liked every other. But to be fair, we had 5 kids, and I think the daycare while you guys were there was like $10.
Yeah.
It was so cheap. So it was a great night out.
I'm such a bad bowler that I hold the current Coffee Beanery Award called Bless Your Heart.
Yeah.
2 years in a row, I believe.
I do believe so. Bless your heart. Yes.
I'm really lucky if I break 100. That's my goal.
I'm lucky if I break 50.
My bowling ball has Minnie Mouse on it. I asked them if it was a child's ball. They told me it was not, but then they laughed. So, because it's only 8 pounds, I think. So
I think that's normal for girls.
perhaps
Maybe.
it is.
One of my
I don't know.
brothers is
I
a
don't
pretty
know.
good bowler. They all might be, but I know Branson is.
Yeah.
And
They love bowling.
my 7-year-old's birthday party, we had a bowling alley, and the little kids were like sick of bowling and whatever. So Branson knocked the bumpers down and took over one little girl's game. He had 4 or 5 strikes in a row on her game. And then she decided she wanted to take her game back over.
Like, it's my turn to bowl.
Yeah. And he was just like, but he's not going to say no to her. And then her mom took a picture of the score at the end and was like, look what Ella did. And Ella totally played it up like she got that
She like
score.
posted it on
was
Facebook.
so
My child's
funny.
a prodigy.
No, nothing like that. They were
That's
just
funny.
messing with her
That's
husband.
cute. That's funny.
It
I
was
love
really
that.
cute.
Cute.
Okay, so flavor number 2.
We are going to try chocolate peanut butter cup.
Mine says cherry vanilla.
It does, but that's not right. We just put it in the wrong cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Chocolate peanut butter cup.
So apricot
Nice.
cake
Wow, that's
is
amazing.
300 games. That's insane.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Apricot cake.
That's very cool.
All 3 of these
Mhm.
flavors will be available to VIPs today. After this, I'll go make them available if you have VIP access. If you don't have VIP access, May 1st, they will be available to the public.
Mhm.
And
So-
all of the coffee's not produced. So if you are VIP and you go order, it might just be a few days before it's shipped out.
Yep. If you order K-Cups, those should be
K-Cups
good
are
to
available.
go. 12 ounce.
Some of the decaf is not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know we
apricot
need
was
the
really
rest.
good. This
Apricot's
is super
so
good.
Mhm.
Chocolate
Chocolate
peanut
peanut
butter.
It's
cup.
so different. Do you know, from apricot, you get that fruity, and now you've got your
Yeah.
chocolate. Like, what a decadent treat.
Well,
Right.
And this chocolate peanut butter, I think we ran in a subscription box and then we ended up renting in the bestseller, like the May bestseller box. And
we first introduced this box in a Halloween box, a Halloween candy box.
Okay.
As just like I can't say Reese's, but I said
I was just at a trade show last week, and they had Reese's peanut butter cups everywhere, but they had Reese's peanut butter cups. Have you seen it with caramel in them?
Yeah. Did you try them? Are they good?
They are so good.
Are
I didn't think a Reese's peanut butter could be better. It was good.
I
Now,
wanna
they also
try it.
have a lava or something. I don't know if it's out yet, and it had chocolate.
Yeah.
Like chocolate fudge.
Yum.
Ugh.
It wasn't good?
Well, I didn't like the chocolate fudge. I didn't think it was good at all.
I saw the caramel and I almost got it.
The caramel is super good.
Okay, if you get one, I want to try one because I never go to the stores that sell those.
And the cool thing about this chocolate peanut butter cup is because it is like an extract and not from peanuts, it's allergen free.
Yes. Actually, I was just talking to an influencer about it because she's like, oh, I can't try that one. I'm like, actually. And I went back to the flavoring manufacturer. I pulled a fresh sheet just to let's just double check.
We double, triple check anytime
just a triple check.
Asks.
And because we use natural and artificial flavoring, this one is absolutely classified as allergen free.
Yep.
So no
most of the nuts
actual peanuts are in this product.
Yeah. Which is very cool to be able to have it.
Yeah.
Well, and it just protects the line in general. You know, like if we purge between flavors, but I know some people like have such serious reactions.
Yeah,
and so there's nothing in this.
Well, and once upon a time when I first started at the coffee beanery back in 2006, we did actually used to put slivers of almonds in our Swiss mocha almond.
Put Hawaiian and
and toasted coconut
in
and we did stop doing that because of the allergens. So
thank you, Logan.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so Logan.
Super high end. See, we knew you would know something. White chocolate Reese's. My husband loves the white chocolate Reese's. I'm not a white chocolate fan.
I always think I don't like it, and then I have it, and I like it.
What's interesting about white chocolate is not really real chocolate.
No,
it's like shea
cream.
Butter or something like that. It's like not real.
It's butter. That's probably why I like
it. It's like a solid cream.
Yeah, it's like a milk, whatever. Yeah. So it's like why they call it chocolate doesn't make sense because there's no actually like cacao in it.
Probably because it's like the texture of it.
Yeah. I like divinity better.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
Well, we're due.
It's white, like fudge,
almost ruined something.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, the chocolate peanut butter cup, solid. Absolutely love this flavor.
That's super good. And you get a lot of peanut butter in it too.
Yeah, it is really good.
Okay.
It wasn't a decadent treat with 3 calories. I mean, you add a little bit of cream, you add a little bit more calories, but really, a decadent treat.
I can smell this. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can.
And this is one of the like flavors from the 80s that's been asked for years and years and years.
So it was originally called cherry vanilla swirl, and we're just calling it cherry vanilla because
swirl was very long.
Yeah, they're like, can we fit it on a label?
Yeah.
No.
Even the chocolate peanut butter cup was hard to fit on a label.
The peanut butter and jelly one we did in our 80s box was
I love the peanut butter and jelly.
Also allergen free. Yeah. Well, it was weird because it took on like that peanut butter and like a grape jelly taste, which you're like, how do you even do that? But it worked. It absolutely worked.
That's one of the ones too. People were like super weirded out to try.
Work white chocolate in with a chocolate peanut butter cup. I like that.
A white chocolate peanut butter cup.
Yes.
Interesting.
So we got the white chocolate strawberry.
That might be.
Well, Adam, I'm working on the flavors for next year now, so we'll see what I can come up with because that'd be fun.
They showed up in our Facebook ad on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw they did.
Interesting.
Did you see that?
So somebody accidentally ordered one, and so I went and put them all in draft mode.
Yeah.
But they were on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit them all.
Yeah.
So one person ordered a 12-ounce cherry vanilla.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they weren't supposed to like go. They're supposed to stay hidden, but for some reason they like half published. So I had to hide them all.
There was that Facebook ad that had them on.
I hid them all.
Yeah, so it was up, but now we took it back.
Okay. Like as soon as I realized.
Thanks for letting us know, Deborah. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not actually available.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
okay.
you hid the ads
so cherry vanilla
is what you're saying.
The ads are auto-generated.
So this will be actually the 3rd cherry coffee for us, but like cherry works for us. Like we cannot keep
really
cherry
different though.
Right. We can't keep
Michigan cherry and black cherry were so different tasting, I thought.
Yeah.
And then this again is very different.
Yeah. I think that the vanilla almost brings in like a cream to it, which is like so delicious.
It's almost like a cherry cheesecake or cherry ice cream or a cherry, you know.
Or like those candies.
What I like about it,
candies.
is that each of our cherries has a distinctly different taste. Like they're not the same at all.
Cherry vanilla has to be available immediately. I know.
Yeah.
We're just teasing you guys at this point.
I know, right?
Especially as we're tasting, we're like, "Ooh, this is so good! This is so good!"
Don't you wish you could have it, Bill? It's so delicious.
The cherry vanilla is delicious.
I was like, and we have 3 new flavors to try. Not new flavors, but flavors and pods to try after this.
Yeah.
That are for June.
Because I'm going to be so hyped up on caffeine today.
We literally have 6 months of new launches for you guys.
Oh, we do. Like through November. We've got them planned.
It's exciting.
So, and yeah, Britton put together like a whole plan of like everything we're doing. So I'm just scheduling.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah. But it's great. We like bringing you guys new stuff. Hey, Charles. Good morning.
Now we need my 14-year-old get caught up on her schoolwork so she can come help us make some TikToks.
We got the phone for the TikToks.
But we have some influencers that are making us some TikToks now too, which are kind of fun.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I feel like, and I hate to say this, but now that we have the device and it's not on my phone, I probably need to play with it.
I know.
I just didn't want it on my phone.
Yeah.
Morning, Charles.
Well, and like to me, like anything that's like a time suck, like I know like people like get drowned in TikTok for hours. Like I just don't want that.
I met a guy and he actually sets a timer. Like at night,
really?
He'll set a timer for like half an hour. Because like you said, otherwise he'll just be on there forever.
Facebook Reels, all of it.
Yeah, it's hard to not get sucked in.
All May 1st, unless you are part of the CB VIP Access Program, which I think a few of you listed on here are, I'll make them available right after this.
But May 1st for everybody.
Yeah,
they'll be available.
May 1st for everybody.
And they're all so good. I really can't even pick a favorite.
Well, I guess I could just make an
I'm going to pick a favorite, and I'm going to say my favorite is apricot cake because I just really love that.
How you choose.
I know.
I'm definitely can't choose. They're all so different.
I love all 3 of the flavors, I will say, but apricot cake is my favorite.
Butter cup might be mine.
I think I like this cherry vanilla too better than even the Michigan cherry.
Really? That's strong words.
It is strong words. Yeah. Which did we ever talk about March Madness? I don't.
Yes, last week we did say who won.
Okay, so we recapped it. Michigan cherry was the big winner.
Yes. Oh, it was,
and it was
I didn't know that.
Against caramel vanilla latte, but it was much closer than I honestly thought it would be. And so we did a seeded bracket this year against last year's, and we'll probably do that again next year. Now that we have the data, I don't know. Maybe we can like use the 2 years. So who was second then?
Caramel vanilla?
Caramel vanilla, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which are such opposite extremes on flavor.
Yeah.
Like Michigan cherry is going to be super flavor forward because it's fruity and then caramel vanilla is just a softer.
Yeah.
Because they're very nature. Some of them are going to be more flavor forward than others just because the flavor.
Yeah.
You can't ever get French vanilla to be super
we have gotten requests to do like a super vanilla, and I haven't figured out how to do that yet, or how to
super vanilla. I know vanilla is just such a mild flavor that it's hard to get that super vanilla.
Yeah, I really feel like the only way to really make that is by enhancing it at home by adding like a French vanilla creamer to it. But because to me, like the more vanilla is more like extract, which like you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, we talked about that before. It's like if you ate vanilla extract, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And that's when you enhance flavors, that's what happens.
Right.
You know,
if you eat cocoa powder, it gets gross, right?
Which,
flavors if you drink vanilla extract, it's gross. That's gross.
Yeah. And that's what you're just really concentrating flavors. So it just gets.
Yeah.
But we have thought about that coming out with some because Michigan cherry is so popular. Mm-hmm. I mean, across the board, so popular. Okay. And it is so flavor forward about trying to, make some other, just see if some of the other flavors. But a lot of people do like our flavors because they're not so flavor forward too. So it's kind of hard to, it still tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
So a lot of people generally don't drink flavored coffees like ours because it's not like pouring syrup or liquid in, and then that's not adding all that sugar and calories and stuff either.
But remember, we're not covering a bad bean. We're covering a quality bean or marrying
marrying's better.
Yeah, marrying's better, not cover. Yeah. Marrying a really quality bean with a really quality flavor.
And a lot of people don't. They've got to cover up a bad. I mean, it's hard sometimes because when I drink other people's coffee, it's like, I can't get past the bag coffee.
Right. You get one defect in there and it ruins the whole cup.
There.
The whole pot, really.
If you're VIP access, the flavors are live now.
You just sat and did that, didn't you?
I did do that, yeah.
Oh, the strawberry flavors. Yeah, the white chocolate strawberry.
Strawberries are so good.
Yeah.
And that was a hard debate between apricot cake, cherry vanilla, and I think we had two, like a strawberry and something else on the list. We just had to go through and see who commented.
And we really did look at everybody's comments and that, because we've got our personal opinions, but we actually went back to everybody's comments.
Yeah, we started talking about it. I'm like, I'm just going to make a Facebook post on our VIP page and see what people think. And you guys
then we went back
told
to
us exactly what we thought
in the past.
So
we really do listen.
Yeah. Apricot cake. Oh, we did. We called it Sweet Sips of Joy.
Cute.
It's kind of what we were thinking too.
And there is, I'm hinting at, maybe a new strawberry flavor in one of the boxes coming out this year. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm like trying to think about. Okay, so boxes mailed out this month.
Yep. So right now we've got the
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Yep. So we'll be tasting those next week, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
Next week is our tasting. So, yeah. And I love when I had everybody on the VIP page, like, guess. And I'm like, you guys came up with better ideas than we did.
I know.
Cowardly Lion. That's amazing.
We should, though. We should just, because we've struggled with a couple themes, we should just throw a theme up there and be like, what
name
flavors
it.
name it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Because everybody's so creative.
Yeah.
The more people.
I wish I came up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the beginning of the year, we could just put stuff, because nobody would know which one we're actually doing.
No.
Or when it is.
Yeah. It'd be kind of fun. Bill always gives me good ideas. He had some candy bar ideas for me.
He's part of our marketing team.
Deborah's given me some. Oh, Deborah had an idea for a wine box, actually, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
It'd be a wine tasting box would be cute. Like, drink your wine and then have the stuff to go with it.
I was calling it a wino box, but okay. I was calling it the boxed wine set. To put some Franzia in here.
Oh my gosh. I just saw this hilarious TikTok, and it was this girl, and her mom always had boxed wine. And so she went to like the bar when she was 21. She was like, "Can I have the chilable?" And they're like, "The what?" And then they like gave her something else, and then she went and found the box. It's not chilable, it's chillable red. I was dying. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, that's cute. No, so Wizard of Oz is not a mint chocolate. We do have a mint chocolate shake. We still have some of it available. That was in our
decaf and K-cups.
Okay.
Odds and decafs.
Okay. And that was in our March box.
Yeah.
So mint chocolate shake. Wizard of Oz is just the over theme. And they were 4 different flavors in that one.
They just mailed out Monday.
Okay, so maybe not say
yet.
So
we haven't said the flavors. Okay. However, if you're part of the CB VIP Access, they are live to you. So you will know them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we've been posting a little bit on our social, too. So you'll see all the flavors on there.
It's super cute, though. Who doesn't love Wizard of Oz?
But there was the pot of gold is chocolate. Yeah, I did add chocolate to the name online because people were confused about that.
Okay, good to know.
In the Wizard of Oz that you guys watched, were there ruby slippers under the bed at the end?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because I think my mom told me that when she was a girl, that like the sheet under her bed were the red ruby slippers or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since
I remember seeing the red ruby slippers at the Smithsonian. But did you also know that they found a pair of them like in a lake in Minnesota that somebody had dumped? And but yeah, because they had gotten stolen or something. Because there was only like 8 pairs because they had made so many pairs for the movies. But yeah, if you Google it, it's actually a kind of interesting story.
Were they ruined?
I think they may have restored them. Don't quote me on this. And maybe if Melissa's watching, like Melissa might want to Google it for us and fact check it. But I think it was because somebody stole them. And then they dumped them, and then like they got hints that like this is where they were. But yeah, they recovered them.
Well, maybe they were in a box or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but they recovered them.
Water wouldn't.
Well, all right, I'm
gonna Google it.
Like a safe box, like a clear acrylic box.
I doubt it. I think
doubt
they were
it.
probably just tossed in the water. Not a lot of care given there.
Well, no, if they stole them from somewhere, they might have been properly stored, and they stole the whole box.
Well, if they're like stone or something, they would be repairable.
They were stolen from a Grand Rapids museum in 2005.
That wasn't that long ago.
And they recovered them during a sting operation in Minneapolis. But I don't know if that's the one that were in the lake.
It was almost 20 years ago.
Right? Where are the stolen ruby slippers now?
I mean, it's 100
That might be the
years
ones
old
that are
as a
in the
Wizard of Oz.
Smithsonian.
What's the length of time that you can't use Wizard of Oz? Is it 50 years?
I think it's 100.
100 years.
I don't know. Maybe I'm making up about the lake, but I swear I saw that somewhere. Hold on. I mean, I like to make up my own facts, right?
It was really a dream.
Just, you know,
it was all a dream. And I think that it's real.
Yeah. I was really set on that.
Yeah.
Dumped in a lake.
I'm going to find this out for sure.
I'm sure she'll find
it. Going to go in a Reddit hole.
Man, I fall into so many holes on the internet.
Yeah.
Like a couple weeks ago, I'm like, I'm going to change my dog's eating. And then I sat up with them all night while they had diarrhea. That was my own fault.
Yeah, not good. Yeah. We were Dorothy. Oh, I was Dorothy and you kids when you were little.
Oh, cute.
We were and Logan was so cute because he had a cute little he had tights and a little lion outfit and then the little thing on his around his head.
Cute.
He looked in the mirror and he scared himself. So he couldn't wear his little lion.
How old was he?
He was probably 2 or 3. I mean, he was really Houston was a baby.
He was too scary.
He scared himself. He had to take his little thing off.
That's
just run around in his leotard and his turtleneck or whatever.
Oh, Logan had a leotard? Tell me more. I guess he was only 2. We'll give him a pass.
No, we have many pictures of them in leotards and tights.
They wanted to be like their big sister, so they would put on tutus and I'd take pictures. I said, if you're ever bad in high school, I'm posting these. They were going to make signs.
No, I mean, they were such good brothers.
And they didn't care.
Yeah. Even with London and stuff, they'd let us paint their nails and do their hair and whatever. Nice. They didn't care at all.
That's cute.
Yeah.
My brother was definitely not that brother, so.
Yeah, they didn't care.
They didn't care. Well, and even when I threatened them, they're like, we don't care. Put it around. Everyone will think it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I remember at one point, we had painted their nails and then they went to school with painted nails and then other people were painting their nails. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's from Mean Girls when they do silly trends and they're like, Katie Heron did this, so I'm doing this.
Yeah, that was Houston in school. He would start that fuzzy hat.
Fur hat. Oh, he had one of those trapper hats.
Like the Russian trapper hats?
He would wear this thing all summer and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And then all the kids were wearing these trapper hats. I have a picture of him in Florida wearing this thing.
You're right. Yeah. We were in Florida.
A trapper hat in Florida
with fur
sounds stinky.
With fur.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it had to be so hot.
Yeah. And then all the kids are like, we need these hats. I'm sure the parents are like, why?
Yeah.
In the middle of summer. Gotta find the hat.
No, thank you.
Oh, so silly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think these flavors are a win. I can't wait to get them out into our stores and
get your opinions, feedback. We really hope you love them.
Yeah.
And love all the new stuff coming soon.
Yeah, because like we said, we have releases in June, July, August, September, October, and November.
But it's not all new flavors. This is our new flavors that are really exciting. Yeah. So
super exciting.
We don't do it very often. So really
I think next month is new K-Cups.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if K-Cup drinkers,
there's going to be a lot of new unflavored coffees this year too.
Yeah.
We're really strengthening that lineup. Mm-hmm. It's been lacking a little bit.
And can I say sampler flavors too that we that's another one of our releases.
We've had a lot of fun stuff.
A lot of fun
coming
stuff.
Up. Yeah.
So
yay.
Well, I hope everybody has a great week. I heard some more storms are coming in the middle of the country maybe. Which they've just gotten so much.
We've got marginal risks from 2 to 7 today, but they just released a thing that the tornado risk went down, but the wind and hail went up.
I'm flying out tonight, so hopefully it's not that windy.
Yeah, hopefully not. That's not fun.
I hope so.
But
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thank you.